Boop, boop, boop.
Alright, give that a second. Alright. Check. Did not. Oh, that's me. Mute that. Okay, whatever. Alright, I was going to pop up here. Could lower it. Although it feels like half the time that doesn't matter. Let's be... well... I might have to go back here a lot, so I'm thinking I want to lower this. I think I might go here, do a system chart, get 1 point, come up here and lower this. Even though I'm gonna have to do this twice. Someone tracking sidetracked. Auxiliary chamber generator on the artillery deck was overgrown with thick stems of some thorny plant. The void's been reported vegetation throbbing inside. And when they try to lop off or offshoot, and they're kind of using pus, some officers, since if someone trapped among the thorns, just for the voice, just burn it. Succeeded. Okay, the flame had been reluctant to take hold, barely flickering on the thorns around the press. The war creature begged endlessly for mercy. Its soft voice full of genuine suffering, but the government protects its servants while also. Oh, I got rid of my stuff too. Maybe I shouldn't have burned it. Whatever. At least it's not a fucking combat. So this leads up here. I already charted this, so I'm still gonna do that. I have what I need. I might as well visit here though from here. Hopefully it's a quick. Well, okay, well. I suppose it's probably combat, so it probably won't be that quick. I'll die 10 times in ship combat. Nothing. At least I get experience. Oh, 6, I'm sure. What did he say? Ooh. Hector plasma battery, long-range broadside cannons, which fire 3 shots, dealing 33 damage per shot. This is significantly better. 1 less shot, but way more damage in their long range too. I wonder if the cone's narrow. Definitely gonna equip that. God, my ship's damaged too. Okay, so we want to get rid of the 21 damage one. This one? Yeah. Guess I'll get a chance to see what that how that works soon. What did you say? I take a trace of magnetic rock checking your will methods of sacred geometry used for cutting open formations. This is the work of my explorer brethren. Unexplored provisions. Sure. Just go down to the thing. The cold, windy planet is covered by a raging sea of mustard gray grass so tall. Mustard gray, huh? So tall it reaches an average human waist. The monotony of the endless steep is occasionally broken by chains of murky green lakes, but the augur crew spots a far more interesting anomaly, a scar running several dozens kilometers deep, splitting the world equator in two. After 2 exploration launches, the crew intercepts a faint signal coming from one of the labor settlements in the deep chasm. Due to the unstable connection, the foreman mistakes your vessel for a winter scale ship. When it was due to arrive 9 cycles ago, the foreman grimly reports over the weak channel that the adamantine ore deposits on this world are nearly depleted and that the planet will be fully mined out in less than a decade. With some difficulty, he picks up enough words to understand that the ship in orbit belongs to another rogue trader, then awkwardly apologizes and falls silent. At some point, the connection cuts off completely, and you leave the foreman and his prospectors to wait for the real master. Oh, well, that's not fun. I wonder if there's something you can do. You sight a ship hovering over a void station. The vessel bears no identifying marks, but the lightning craft swarming below the station makes the situation clear. Pirates have seized an Imperial outpost. The augurs detect that the pirate ship is warming up its engines and quickly reloading its cannons, prepare to battle. Attack first. Does that give me a buff or anything?
Smite the foes of the rogue trader.
Doesn't want to just get to go first. This is the short range. This is long range, not just better range. We have 4 of them. Damn. Oh, can I hit it? That doesn't look like it's in range. No, it's not. This is the tougher one, 2 of the tougher ones. I don't know if that'd be in range. This definitely would. Okay, let's go here and then work from there.
Initiate macro cannon barrage. Unleash the fury.
Okay, I think this thing's dead on its turn. 5 to 10. Yeah, that thing's dead. So
Unleash our vengeful salvo.
this might be a foolish idea. Lets me turn a little better. Let's try this. See if we can do anything. 5 a.m. Come on, I asked nicely. Maybe that's when I started? I ended much later. I guess if I could shoot him, there's no reason to wait for him to...
Another salvo.
Yeah. So we're gonna do front. Let's do the side. So my right side. Hi, Av. Why hi, Av? Oh, hello, Av. Oh, Av did meow. Okay. I was like, how the fuck did you know Av was here? Magic? Oh, alright. Congrats on your magic. Oh, Lord, they coming. That's a lot of torpedoes. Can't reach that. Can't reach this, and I can't reach this. Guess I'll go for this one. I wonder if I did, if I'd kill the torpedoes if I didn't do this. I wonder if I kill the ship if the torpedoes die too. Oh, it didn't kill the ship. Let's go here first. So with this.
Engage the macro cannons.
Okay.
This one's going down.
Yeah, that should burn it. That's a lot of burn on it too. I probably want to swing the ship around. Damn, I can't move as much as I want. They bully you more? Well, of course they bullied me more. It went fine. I was gonna stream it, but I decided not to because I had some like cleaning to do, and there's a lot of waiting in that game. So I decided like in between turns and stuff, I would just like clean my room a little bit and stuff. Still gotta do some more, but I want to turn the ship to hit this one. So if I went right here, to this and this, I wouldn't be able to hit that. I'd have to go like here. I guess let's do that. I'll squeeze between these two so they can't hit me as well.
Initiate macro cannon barrage.
Don't miss. I'll get it. That's close to dead. God damn it.
Set the course. Engage the macro cannons.
No need to restart shields. This side's reinforced, which seems good. Guess end turn and hope for the best. There. Good thing I reinforced that shield. Oh boy, it's already half broken. I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm about to get fucked up, man. What you all fellers up to this here day? Oh, I'm so dead, man. This one's gonna hit me too, is the problem. If I wouldn't have missed that one shot with my side thing, oh, it's trying to run away. Maybe I'll get another turn then.
Initiate macro
Kill
cannon
it, please. Interesting.
Fire the missile.
Fire the missiles, yes. I guess let's go here.
Onward.
Oh, well, I could snipe that one. Really? I'm one range out? Come on, man. That can't hit. This can't hit. This can't hit. James is a doo-doo. Yeah. Something to do with like how the H is pronounced or something. Alright, I got it all out. Uh-huh. What side do I reinforce? It's likely going to be front or my side. If he hits this side, I'm in real trouble. God, I wish I could move a little more, man. Like just one more tile here, or right here would have been ideal. I lost this fight by one tile, probably. Can I shoot this guy? Alright, might as well kill this one. Or not. Well, it'll die on its turn. God, that sucks. I'm gonna reinforce my weak side, hope for the best. Because it might kind of loop around and hit me there, so I don't know. Alright, let's see if I'm dead. As the uneven way she says, ah! Dead. 2. Oh, my torpedoes. No! I thought he was gonna go first! I could still blow up on him. It isn't ideal, but better than nothing. So I get to go first, huh? God, that burning shit sucks, man. I don't think I'll be able to hit with my side cannon. I'm gonna go here and then figure it out from there. Maybe I ram it, maybe I don't.
Leave their holes strewn across the stars.
No, stop missing. Okay, it got the burning at least. I don't even know if that'll... I don't know if I can survive a ram. The damage is increased by 10% for each movement from the flagship. The flagship is slowed and unable to use prow-mounted weapons until the end of its turn. Can only be used in the acceleration phase. Oh God, man. It feels like my only real option is to go here and hope that this will... Because I won't be able to ram. Ramming might be my death, so I have to do this. Hello? If the game lets me. It's not letting me click. Maybe if I save and reload? Bit late there, stream elements. Good attempt though. Can I not move here for some reason? Oh, that'd actually be a terrible idea because the torpedoes too. Do I? You know, I want to see if this kills me. I don't know if it does a flat amount. It did. Okay.
No longer protects us.
Fucking kamikaze them, man. Alright, can I move here? Can move here. Does this hit? It does. But I'm super dead, man. Oh, I don't know. No, oh, when it goes, it should die, though. Torpedoes go first. They were too far to explode and their turning rate is too shit. Oh, I burned at the start of the turn too? I think that's a doom save. I'm gonna have to load the one before. I lurk a bit. Alright, see you, James. Thanks, lurk.
Set course.
Unlucky. Oh, ships explode. I wonder if that's what's happening.
Micro cannons, volley.
I think that's what's happening, is the ship's exploding. Damn, I got myself stuck in a shitty situation, man. Yeah, the ship's exploding on me. Alright, I guess I'm gonna stay put and put up some shields. I think it's gonna run. I can't do the side, so let's do the front. Your ship must go to one of the cells. Alright, let's go here and not shoot then. God, my side's exposed to it. I'm hoping it just runs. Nope, I'm dead. Yeah, fuck. Okay, I'm reloaded from the start. Because it might be possible to like reload until RNG or something, but I don't know. I don't think there's any way out of that one.
Drown them in the void. Sail upon the seas of void. Let the macro cannons sing their twisted song. Unleash fury.
Nice, I think that thing's dead on its turn. I guess I'm just gonna hang out here. I might have to move though. I hate having to move. This thing's gonna explode and damage me now, man. Maybe I can do this. I think that might be far enough. That did not do what I expected it to do. My torpedoes are gonna be too far. Well, at least they didn't fire at me this round. So I have to move the torpedoes, right? Torpedo control. I don't know if that's enough. I think it is. It's not. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I want to explode it. I don't want to shoot the I mean, okay. Whatever. Too far.
Set course.
Oh, I got too close? No, no, no.
Engage the macro cannons.
Solid amount of damage. I don't want to do that. I want to hit him with this first.
Let the macro cannon
Cause
sing
I
their
want the
twisted
burn
song.
bullshit to go on him. Break the shield so I can hit it.
Glance!
Okay, perfect. I don't know how it works when it's diagonal. I would like to think it could hit all of this. So it goes out like that. If I go here, I could hit it, but then I'll be right next to it. I won't be able to hit it with that. I think I'll be able to hit it if I'm here. I don't know if explosion damage will still hit me. I could turn the ship and also hit this one. My shield would be the wrong way, but I could fix that. I feel like I might be making a bit of a mistake here, but I'm gonna do this.
Sail upon the seas of void.
Okay. I'm gonna reinforce this side instead.
Engage the macro cannons.
Okay, they're trying to disengage, so that's great for me. They're just gonna run away. Maybe I can snipe them at some point. They're not shooting at me is the big thing, though. No, don't hit my front. That side, I think? Yeah, that side, so that shield was a good call. This asshole's gonna take some damage, but I don't think he's gonna run away, so he's probably gonna hit me a bit. Oh, no. Man, that does so much damage. Okay. It's a little out of range. Oh, that isn't, though. That'll be enough to kill that one. If it doesn't kill it, then the burn will. The burn will kill it on its turn.
Initiate macro cannon barrage.
Is this one burned? No, it's not. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna go first or not. Let's just do it here.
Torpedo launch.
This one's dead, this one's running away. This one's the biggest threat to me. I would like to go make sure that one dies, but let me play it safe. Fuck it. Please don't burn me. Okay, burned him, nice.
Engage the macro cannons.
He'll be pretty hurt on his turn. I don't like these torpedoes. I'm gonna be like right in front of him. Do I run away? I don't know how much movement it has. It doesn't tell me. Running over here, I think he can probably move and hit that. I'm not sure because I can't see the movement. Evasion, hit chance, number, critical chance form. So I'm gonna move here and hope it can't turn that much, and I think I'm safe from that one.
Set course.
That'll also let me stick close to this one to maybe kill it. Well, I can't do these two, and that shield's gone, so I guess I'll do my rear. Oh, okay. Good call. Why are you running? I don't know if this one will... Oh, it's not even running yet. I couldn't choose to do the side. Fucker. Fucker, don't you dare. You son of a bitch. So much damage. God damn it. That one's dead. Oh, I can kill this one. Now just this one.
Five Master, if you please.
Really?
Blocks!
Fuck, that burned me too. I don't think that's gonna let me kill it. Oh, this does let me hit it though. Please die, I don't want to take the burn next turn. Okay. God, my ship's so damaged though. I hope I got a lot of scrap from that. Whoa! Whoa. Oh, really? The fucking torpedoes can still come and kill me? The ships are dead. Who gives a fuck about the torpedoes? Dude, I'm gonna take this burn damage, aren't I? That's not gonna do anything. Man. Please don't let my turn come up.
The void ship's machine spirit cries
It
out
exploded,
in pain.
but I still had to take the damage. God damn it. Oh, we leveled at least. So plan of 3 shots, dealing 21 damage per shot. That's basically worse than what I have. Oh, I should have did the... You evidently care about the torpedoes. Shh. All right. Warp wave flows of the Immaterium cause an enemy ship to immediately. So what do I get? I get 2 of these, I guess? Yeah, I can choose 2 of these. Why is the show locked? Oh, I know why. Okay. Cause an enemy ship to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. If the ship has suffered hull damage, this abrupt turn additionally deals damage equal to 15-10% of the shipping's missing hull. For twice the damage for 90 degrees, so forces them to turn, and if they've taken HP damage, okay. The flagship's next shock gains 2 extra range. That's tempting. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post for 1 turn. If one or both abilities are on cooldown, their cooldown time is reduced by -1 turn. I don't know how often I'd get to use 2 abilities. Like, as far as I don't know how useful that'll be. I don't have a warp chain or a master of ethics ability, so maybe get those. So maybe the warp wave or the shallow jump. This is just lets me move forward. So okay, shallow jump or warp wave, right? Okay, I'll grab that. What does shield pulse do? Overloads the shields to disrupt the enemy's defenses. If the enemy has shields, they are moved to the opposite side from where the attack hits. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. The pulse can also negatively impact Xeno's technology. The overload expends 25% of the flagship shields. Oh, so I lose 25% of my shield, I assume, on all sides. Or maybe it just does it on a single side. If it does it on a single side, that's nice. That's interesting. Loads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. That's really nice too, man. That's a free attack. This is more range. Boom, thrusters and slides a short distance to one side. Flagship's auger scan on enemy ship and highlights weak points. All damage dealt to a weak point is increased by 30%. Only one weak point can be highlighted at a time. Thinking shallow jump. Because that'll be on this. That'll just be an extra ability. It won't overwrite any of these. And then... where is Expeditious Reload? Expeditious. It's the Master of Ethics, so yeah. That or Vulnerability Scan. Her thing's a little lower, which is unfortunate, but she does have the... It's just the range. Right, what post is the reload? Master Cannoneer, huh? I'd be losing the torpedo control. Loads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. An extra attack as long as I fire at the start sounds really nice. So it says all macro cannons. Macro cannon, macro battery. So that's the front one, the one with really good like range and reach. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but being able to fire it twice would be really nice. What does it mean can only be used during the end phase? Oh, so I have to fire in my acceleration phase, get to the end phase, reload it, and then I can use it. Where are the skulls on my ship? We're too far out. They should have put some giant ass skulls, man. But you know, there's probably just a bunch of little skulls everywhere. You can only see when you get close. Okay, I'm gonna get Ox Augury and Shallow Jump. Just so those posts have abilities. Yeah. Your ship has reached a new level. You can open the void ship management to the panel. It should be... I just did that, now you're telling me? So what's the point of them showing this ability? Leaking Aether? Warp Wave. Oh, these are secondary abilities. Okay. Well, I can't use two abilities at a time, so. Let's see. I think I'm getting it a little bit. I don't think I can use any of these yet. Is there a point where like I'm getting upgrades and then I can? Maybe it's this. Wow. The ship stuff confuses me a little bit. Mainly this. Well, I need to repair. That'll cost me 85 scrap, literally all of it, and I won't even be full. Or I could upgrade my RAM now. You. Do I just send all of these? The plasma drive provides 13 speed along with low acceleration and braking. I like the idea of strong acceleration and braking. Huh? Wait. Short range dorsal macro cranes which 228 damage. So why was that on? Oh, is it like a second lance weapon? No. Asshole. Oh god. Okay, I know what this. Alright, back to the map. Why did I come here? Oh, right, to get the extra chart thing so I could chart to this one place. I mean, I could chart from here too, I guess. Oh, no, I couldn't. I need to go. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's head back here. I hate this, by the way. This world map on this. Because every goddamn time I move, I have an encounter I gotta deal with. A warp breach, ungodly fiend spreading serious disease, walk the lower decks, gathering with color. And the problem is a lot of the time it's combat. No measure taken immediately, entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. Yeah, usually it's usually you don't have a choice, it's just this. The crew will receive military gear and a chance to prove their worth by description of the Lord Captain's enemy. Let's see. The victory over the Rogue Trader's enemies came at a high price. Still, the Dex was cleansed in the warp spawn, albeit it took the blood of hundreds of Voidsmen to wash away the evidence of their presence. So I lost a little bit of stuff. I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna reduce this to safe, since I probably have to go in between this spot a lot. Now let's see if what happens. Oh, it was safe. That's the first time in a long time where I did warp travel and it wasn't immediately like, ah, you got like something to do. I don't recognize any of these. Okay, this is my second planet I'm supposed to go do something with. Lord Captain, Master Helmsman on the line. I can report that the quest for the capital world of Von Valancia's dynasty is finally at an end. Darganos is straight ahead. We have received countless greetings. Your subjects would like to know when their mistress will be arriving. The merchant captains taking refuge in the orbital docks of Darganos race send you priceless welcome gifts, hoping to buy your favor and make an impression on the rogue trader. Oh, good. Tell Darganos the rogue trader is coming home. It will be done, Lord Captain. Spiders in a jar? Oh, I don't like this. Capital world Darganos is home to the high aristocrat. Okay. Like plant fallen Darganos, yeah. After the connection with the Master Helmsman is cut, the device crackles with the Hendrix's voice. Lord Captain, I'm pleased to report accompanying you on your visit to Darganos. I can personally introduce Archelius Scalander, a servant of the Golden Throne who previously attended the Lady Theodora on Darganos. I'm counting on your benevolence. Nah. I haven't been doing like any of their things, man. Next week with 100 fixes. What makes you say 100 fixes? Someone else mentioned it, and I was kind of like nah, because I saw some Twitter thread that they did where it just seemed like mostly bug fixes. Which, don't get me wrong, that's great. I just kind of want something that, you know, improves the game, that isn't like fixing the issues it had as far as like technical bug issues. Like fixing issues, like adding a new mechanic to travel on planets, to fix the issue of it being tedious to walk anywhere. Biggest update, yeah. That's a low fucking bar, man. Look, it's great that they're maybe doing a bit. They're supposed to be doing one like every 6 weeks or so. If they are doing that, that's great, because they haven't done that in the past. It's just, the bar is just kind of low with Starfield, man. Over 100 fixes improvements. I mean, I guess I'll see the patch and see if there's anything interesting. But what they mentioned, like they mentioned a few specific things on Twitter. It wasn't like some quest bug fixes. They did something where they apparently improved the lighting. Looks a little better, which is good, like especially on characters' faces and stuff, because it's pretty bad in Starfield. But yeah, I don't know. Can't fix shit for them. They're supposed to be coming out soon. It was supposed to come out early this year, so it might be this or the next patch. Let's waste my last extracting. Begins the scan. Nothing. All right, let's see what. Possible to rock. Let's see what these fuckers are doing on my planet. That's I gotta deal with it. Lord Captain, transport shuttle bearing the markings of Deptus Mechanicus is approaching the ship. Magus Tarza's delegation intends to board our ship and then gain an audience with your ladyship. This is exactly how they phrased it. He intends, not humbly requests. Name my tech comrades neglect diplomacy when interacting with the laity. It is regrettable. What do they want? The honorable servants of the Omnissiah have ignored our request. Such arrogance is hardly trivial. It rather appears to be part of their intimidation tactics. Punish them for their disrespect by letting them on the docks at the farthest and most dilapidated airlock, so that it takes them an eternity to traverse the ship. That's so petty, do it. A most humane punishment, your ladyship. Requesting permission to be present at the audience granted to my tech comrades. I have to bring him. Well, I mean, I usually bring him anyway, so sure. I need to go back to that one. I should have just picked her up right then and there. I need to pick Alien Lady up to specifically to loot the gear she has on her.
Any challenge for me?
Hey, motherfucker, what the fuck's wrong with you? A group dressed in the crimson of the priesthood of Mars walks towards you. Their gazes are fixed on Pascal. You note that the group is not monolithic. Some of their members are more heavily armed and follow a large tech priest clad in battle armor. Others keep a respectful distance and cast inquiry and looks at their own leader, whose hunch posture belies his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognize him as Opticon 22, whom you encountered on Footfall. Oh, isn't that the dude I trade with? The enormous tech priest points his hand at Pascal and lets out a booming roar, not like a factory alarm. It makes your very bones vibrate. Herald service scrolls marked with the emblem of the cog follow in his wake. They blare cheeringly. Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for rust begets rust, Pascal Hanuman. In the name of the Deptus Mechanicus, you are under arrest. The hunched servant of the Omnissiah turns to you. Oh, this is him, and then this is the other guy. Okay. Diplomacy mode, engage, announcement. The Deptus Mechanicus offer their apologies. Would like to inform you the necessity of conducting an operation to detain arrest, terminate a faulty unit on the Rogue Trader's territory. Study the two priests of Mars. You identify rare armor of the enormous tech priest is wearing as secutors plated. Mechanized suit. It carries the imprints of many battles and has the markings that announce its status of as a relic. Some of the armor's damage looks fairly severe to the point of endangering its operation. 69 experience, nice. The slivers of flesh revealed under the steel are marked with terrible chemical burns. Every now and then convulsions shake the tech priest's body and a painful sounding hiss comes from his vox. Tall tech priest he spoke to looks more peaceful and makes a point of not drawing his weapon. There's an air of concern about the way he frequently glances over at his fellow, scrutinizing his condition. Who dares arrive on my ship uninvited, asking for trouble? Are you cogs? Conflict of authority detected. Official message the Adeptus Mechanicus are aware of, respect, recognize your right and ownership of this territory, and declare no intent to commit an act of aggression. This is an operation to detain, arrest, terminate a faulty Adeptus Mechanicus unit. The fugitive falsely identified himself as Pascal Hahnemann. This heretic. Oh, not heretic, heretic. Okay. The tech priest has renounced their dogmas of the cult Mechanicus in favor of devolving into forbidden chaos tainted technologies. This heretic is accused of stealing personal identification codes, spreading tech heresy on the world of Kiavagama, and making an attempt on the life of the servant of the Omnissiah. The deafening roar from the tech priest vox makes you grimace in pain. You touch your ear and notice blood on your fingers. This motherfucker dares. The faulty unit will be removed. In the name of the Omnissiah, I condemn you. Lightning flashes across the warrior's armor. Agony resounds in the blare of its vox alarm. In contrast, Pascal speaks quietly and coldly. You are malfunctioning, tech comrade. I deem your logical conclusions questionable. The statement is false. Tech brother Tarz Hahnemann is willingly undergoing holy torment, deterioration, which however does not critically affect his cognitive capacity for data analysis. Unit calling self Pascal Hahnemann, we have information that implicates you. I have learned that you are a member of the retinue, maintenance specialist of the service of Rogue Trader Von Valancius. We've come here with the goal of meeting you, intercepting you, engaging you in combat. Does this big fellow have to roar? Negative. Upon completing this sanctification procedure, Tech Brother Taurus vowed, modified his engrammatic augments, algorithms, and order. Never to desecrate, sully, tarnish his mouth, vox, cognitive process with flesh to speak. The servo skull screeches. Mine is a pure and binary tongue that preserves only what is true, shuns scrap data. Wait a minute, what is happening in Kiavagama? That planet belongs to me. According to the Vox interception data, the planet's fabricator sensor made incoherent, blasphemous modifications to Manufactorum working procedures, which qualifies as a lapse into sacrilege. The Adeptus Mechanicus are hereby officially notifying House Von Valancius as having commenced an investigation into operation to remove fabricator sensor Cubus Delphum. Estimated time to procedure to completion, 3.7 solar years. Our data suggests that the unit, which used Magus Explorator Hahnemann's identification code to perform an unauthorized upgrade on the planetary Vox array and introduced data deemed to be scrap code into its operation. This fact points to this unit's criminal complicity with the heretic Cubus Delphum. Saying this bloodthirsty Hulk is a saint. The statement is true. Brother Tars has the honor of authorized to wear the sacred battle harness that belongs to Magus Militant Inspector Gratius, one of the first champions of the faith, holy scouts, to join the cause in conquering the Cronus Expanse. After his death, the termination of his vital functions, at the hands of Xenos. His damaged Goliathan class armor was preserved, given as a status of relic. The Duchess Mechanicus regard this act as voluntary martyrdom, self-destruction for the glory of Deus Mechanicus. This battle harness is classified as Cogni armor. The machine spirit living in it is strong and wise, but it took major damage into the course of Magos Graxus' last battle. Besides sacred Incy's imperatives of service to the Omnissiah, the armor broadcasts a continuous signal of suffering and agony to Tech Brother Taurus' mind. Why? Do you have any proof that the Tech Priest is who he claims to be? Confirmed. According to archive entry 1E99237, Magos Explorer Tarzas Hanuman served on, maintained the ship Identifier classified. In the capacity of reliquary caretaker, he sustained extensive damage to both organic and the sacred part of his body in a series of sacrilege breaches of the right of operation and assassination attempt. Owing to the statistically fortunate coincidence by the Omnissiah's grace, okay, enough of his operational capacity was preserved to don the Goliathan model for Sacred Battle Harness, which would preserve his vital functionality. Archive entry personal. Okay, blah 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 blah. Still beam service gold because for vengeance I thirsted best. Okay, great. Also, the security system showed that the assassins heretics infiltrated the reliquary using Tech Brother Taurus' unique identification. Someone had stolen, duped Brother Taurus' identity, which is grade 3 transgression. That the unit allegedly criminal claim of being Pascal Hanuman is known to have previously entered the stolen code. What do you have to say to this, Pascal? Pascal replies firmly, his vox crackling with a hint of indignation. I deny these charges. I never plotted against my tech comrade. My cognitive purity vows were never distorted. My unique identification code was never stolen. I am the true Magus Explorer Tar Hanuman, and I am not guilty. The Tech Priest's deep gluttor roars bends with the service goes all peach. False witness. I'm thinking of telling him to get the fuck off my planet. Oh yeah, get the, I'm not, get the fuck off. Brother Tyrus lets out terrifying battlecry uses his weapon with an amazing alacrity for someone his size. Let those who have spurned the procedure reap the fruits of their sacrilege. Pascal freezes, but green sparks light up his visor. He extends a hand toward the Tyrus and replies in a clanging voice. Let the cycle be discontinued. You realize Pascal words are coming from both his own Vox and Tarsus. And every sensor on the executioner's battle harness lights up at once, blindingly, and the wooden armor Leviathan lets out a deafening roar of pain. Damn, get fucked. Attention, priority notification. Service units of Kappa Thread Supply Line are unauthorized to confront the rogue trader. Command, retreat and reinitiate negotiations. Oh, heretic Pascal, wreak punishment upon the name of Deus Mechanicus. Get the fuck out of... Oh, nope. Oh, he just left, but he still wants to fight.
Sacrifice?
Okay. Alright, Cassia, let's get into position, do the Cassia things. Oh, okay, you can go here, and then you here. Alright, here we go. Alright, ain't you a turn.
A wicked thought.
Buff yourself. Oh, he has a lot of HP.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Go ahead and put the front line on them.
if?
What if?
A wicked thought. A
Sure.
genius at work.
Okay. All right. So.
Schemes within schemes.
And give Cassie. I almost gave it to Pascal. And I can hit all of them. 6, right?
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Big damages. No kills though. Oh, I already have the fucking momentum. Okay, well, let's give her a full turn. Yeah, she doesn't go soon. Let's give her a full turn and let her blast the shit out of them. This combo is really stupid, man. Oh, I got scammed. I'm scared to do it again now.
Me?
Please.
If you insist, Lord. This the navigator's might.
Oh, this one survived. I don't know where she goes because it was a turn order. Do I want to do this or do I want to? Well, let's do this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Everything's a job for the. Okay, yeah, this works.
Accustomed to being
That's the fight.
ordered
It's
around
over.
with fur-painted
This
blood.
feels kind of cheesy. Like I almost feel like I shouldn't be doing this. Let's finish the game first, sir. Requesting cessation of hostilities. Not tired at all. In fact, I can finish you off too. Do your worst. Pascal, what have you done to Tarsus? Pascal's confused reply comes from his Vox and Rask, unable to fill request. The Omnisea grant me an epiphany. I muted the maimed machine spirit that was filled in Tarsus' mind with fury. I did not fully understand the manner of my appeal to it. The situation perfectly mirrors the incident wreck in Minoris, where I appealed to the machine spirit of a malfunctioning mechanism and laid it to rest. Sorry you had to kill a comrade. I want to loot him. I also regret having a negative assessment of this event. The Duchess Mechanicus still accused this unit of identifying itself as Pascal and Handelman as criminal theft and unique identification code. Like 10 Brother Tarsus, I'm not authorized to immediately execute the unit, but I'm neither authorized to drop the inquiry. There are no apostates among us. The piercing voice from the Vox sent more overwhelming than Tarsus' thunderous roar. Tech Brother Tarsus and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumbed to the suffering of that beset them. Their judgment was rash and erroneous. Now their torment is over. I declare them martyrs and requisition Tarsus Hardeman's neural augment for the purpose of preserving his blessed memory. And astonished as the tech priest look, Pascal leans over the slain man's body and extracts the augment from his skull. His movements are precise as they are respectful. Whatever you did, it's working. Keep going. With each word, Pascal's voice grows more powerful and majestic. You saw the agony in your tech brother Tarsus was in. His unbridled pain, spurred faith, intimidated you, yet you were silent. Reverence stopped you from raising your voices to proclaim that the machine spirit with which his mind had merged was morbidly afflicted. The imperative of reverence had paralyzed your will, and you watched a tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states that comprehension is the true path to knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehension. Therefore, let the cycle be discontinued. There's a clang and Opticon's knee presses the floor. Crimson hooded heads are bowed. Let the cycle be discontinued. The radiant light pouring out of Pascal's wire grows dimmer. Zach creeps back into his voice. Let the cycle be discontinued, tech comrades. Pascal has just one small point on when I'm not clear what just happened. Pascal's Voxen crackles somewhat tentatively. I decided to sustain my words with an excerpt from one of Blessed Amaranth's sermons on the loss of internal and external function. Verse 4. My analysis deemed it appropriate. Function. It has been a long time since the words of the Messiah's discontinuing were last spoken openly over public communication bans. We respectfully welcome wisdom's return. Oh, do people normally not speak in like the normal tongue? So he's not forgotten after all. Is that how you refer to the Amaranth? Amaranth? I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. Following Archmagus Amaranth's partial laceration, removal of chain of command. That was the authorship attribution on a series of ceremonies discontinuing the cycle that were disseminated from the Cognizance fleet. It was, in fact, a title used by many in times past. Is Amaranth's teachings not heretical? The statement is false. Contrary to what many servants of the Omnissiah thought they knew, preferred to believe, the fleet's supreme conclave never issued an official statement on the decision. 37% of Supreme Conclave's members openly support Archmagus Amaranth's views and were removed from the chain of command under circumstances that were classified. The Supreme Conclave has not had a quorum ever since. You know where the Amaranth is now? Data unavailable. No reports have mentioned Archmagus Amaranth since the incidents on Arch Mechanus Hermeticato, which led to the presumed disappearance of that void ship. Archive has no data on the Hermetica incident. The vessel was blessed by okay, is lost. Were you among his followers? Negative. I had no contact with Archmagus Amaranth and was never a member of his flock, disciples, retinue. However, my analysis of doctrine he outlined inspired me deep respect for trust in him. I presume the conflict between you and Pascal has been resolved. The data received provides a basis for the calling of the fallen tech brother. Throws this hypothesis into question. Out of respect for, due to lack of authorization to indict, followers of the Messiah of discontinuing, we will not proceed with the detainment, arrest, termination. On the side knows all, comprehends all. Thank you, Tech Brother Opticon 22. Now that conflict has been resolved, you may remain aboard my ship. I don't feel like he's gonna stay. Request denied. Oh, gonna go to his damn spot in football. The Capathread supply line delegation is leaving Dargonis. Expresses gratitude for the hospitality, ceasefire, and claims that it's intent to return to footfall to resume its perform its regular functions. The priest looks over at Pascal as if waiting for something. Pascal's mechanodrite briefly touches the shoulder of Opticon 22, who bows respectfully. Bye. That took a while. Sweet loots. On the Cynax, reject the flesh, rank 1. This is basically what I have already, right? So he didn't get anything like a talent or that for anything. I wonder what happens with that thing he took. Wonder what affects their flagship post abilities. It should really show which, when you highlight them here, which slot it's for. So most people have 2 for some reason. She has 3. Oh, I just got shallow jump too, right? Yeah, huh? So I could jump through people to damage them. It's kind of cool. Power sword. I'll take 1. That doesn't look very good though.
It's about time.
Sweet trophy room.
None shall stand in my way.
This motherfucker wasted a lot of my time, man. Guess I'm ready to just level is. Oh, did we level? Oh no, these are just the people I haven't leveled. We are 23. She is 2. Excuse me. I would maybe grab the Alderi thing now to use that sniper rifle. I can. It's just I don't have that weapon on me at the moment. She still doesn't have nimble? Oh no, she already has it. But it's such a hassle to go somewhere, even if it's somewhere you've been. It's like the biggest inconvenience in this game so far. I might have to like use some of that stuff that I used to make paths to like make some paths between like my planets safe to travel. Administratum, Von Valancius Palace. This is where it wants me to go next. Oh boy. I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna get up and stretch for a minute and stuff. Okay. I return. Alright, fuck it, let's just go to the palace. Oh, let's maybe mix it up a little bit though. You wanted to go with me in a straight up, but I don't want to use Henrix. Fuck Henrix. Henrix can suck a cock, man. Fire limit reached. Okay, now go. Let's do your levels have, which we haven't in a while. Your AP increase. Oh, this is level 20. Can't we get the... Maybe next level I can do the psi rating? Okay, well. You're probably gonna want willpower. Willpower again. We want to increase your psi rating. Okay, let's see. Mind bond. Anytime until the end of combat, the target of mind bond makes a perception, intelligence, willship, or fellowship tests using either their psyker stats, whichever is higher at the moment. Huh? At any time until the end of combat, the target of Mind Bond, so the person I use it on, you use it on a party member, makes perception, intelligence, willpower, or fellowship tests using either theirs or the psychers, whichever is high at the moment. Oh. So if you use this on, I don't know, Pascal, and your willpower is higher, use their check instead of yours. Oh, that's interesting, but mind rupture. Why can't I get this? Psi rating 3. What am I getting? 2 now? Foreboding. Where are all the mindfuck skills? Divination. That's foreboding, divination. Mind ruptures 1 and mind bond. That's it. Rave, hello. Is that the sound you make every time you orgasm, Rave? That's the Rave lore now. Hello. Howdy. Oh wait, this is more stuff. Wait, huh? Oh, this is some of the class stuff. Yes? Okay. Good to know. Wait, so why aren't these in here? I'm so confused. Or are they? Am I an idiot? Alright, whatever. I can't get. Presence I can, foreboding I can. Okay, I'm an idiot. Psychic assault. Everyone within a 7-cell cone in front of the psyker suffers psychic shriek damage and is forced to make a willpower resistance. All targets that fail the test are stunned until the psyker's next turn. So it's a mini Cassia? That sounds good. I can only dream of being Cassia. What's going on, man? Rave, let's talk the video, man. What are you playing? What were you playing yesterday on your day off? What, anything you looking forward to this year? Speak the weeb games to me. Do you still play? I haven't seen you play in a long time. You used to stream it, the Fate Stay gacha bullshit. The Psyker uses divination psychic power on ally without unnatural luck effect. That ally gains unnatural luck. Natural luck, when the ally suffers a critical hit, it becomes a normal hit instead. Done. And then natural luck is removed. Mind Thief. I mean, this. Well, I assume this would work with the AoE. Oh, this is nice. Edge of Fate. 15% extra critical hit chance. So basically until they crit for the first time. First dodge attempt. Every enemy in combat suffers. Ah, sneeze. Oh, it's under the effect of at least one psychic power. Get an additional 5+ psychic armor penetration. I don't know what to get here, man. First psychic power used each turn increases veil degradation. Okay, this thing. I don't know what to get. I could just pump his stats some more, which is very tempting. Doesn't have nimble yet. Doesn't say it's taxed, so assume it doesn't. I think I'm just gonna pump his fucking willpower. Can I? $15 more willpower. That's the biggest problem with Av's character. He doesn't really fill anything for the party. Like, he's super, most of these aren't very high, super balanced. This is the highest one, but Abel's got that. He's got that. I've got this. I don't think he can heal. This would be nice otherwise. I mean, I could get the thing that lets him heal. I think I want to pump up his willpower like I am, though. Oh, do I have to redo all of it? God damn it. This was psi rating too. I guess I'm gonna get. No, it wants me to get one of these. You know what? Let's give him the Medicaid. At some point, maybe I'll give it to him. Alright, Av can tag along this time instead of James, since James has got to tag along quite a few times. Although I'm enjoying James's character now, that's not to do. Probably have to update Av's gear. Ranger late ship, long live the rogue trader. Am I gonna get shot at it fucking again? Glory to the great rogue traitor. Greetings, your ladyship. Doot doot. Clementia Wersarian, the Emperor Tex, welcome home, your ladyship. The stately woman in a long, full dress uniform makes a graceful curtsy. Her short, graying hair does not obscure her stern features. I am Clementia Wersarian, the court counselor of Von Valencia's dynasty. On behalf of all of Dargonis, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodora Von Valencius. Her departure is a terrible blow to us all. As one tar expires, another flares to life. And although... Excuse me. And although you still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Clementia, Abelard offers a reserved nod. She nods in return, and the lines in his brow soften ever so slightly. The young man quickly brings a respirator to his burnt face and bows his head courteously. His raven black hair veils his burns and skull implants, and his thin metal fingers creak quietly as he offers a welcome gesture. Achilles Galander, Secretary of the Administrative Department, I hope your journey to Dargonis was not darkened by unwanted troubles. We had some incidents, but those are irrelevant at this moment. Quite right, your ladyship. What happened cannot be changed. But you still have great deeds ahead of you, so let us look to the future with hope in our hearts. Does your ladyship wish to survey the grounds? Or perhaps we could sate your curiosity by answering your questions you might have. Governor Urban Drivestem has been notified of your arrival on Dargonis and will visit the palace shortly. The preparations for official visit are well in hand, but your ladyship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold on, Clementia. What did you say your last name was? Clementia nods politely. You heard correctly, your ladyship. I am of House Wersarian, Lord Abelard's granddaughter and direct descendant. The succession of service is an effective good that grants new generations understanding of their function within the mechanism. Chancellor Wersarian has held her position at the Von Valencia's court for many years. She earned Board Captain Theodora's respect through acts of great perseverance. There's no room for doubt. Blood had nothing to do with it. Easy, Abelard. I was just asking. Abelard huffs with a feigned indifference. Why isn't the governor here with you to greet me? Apologies, your ladyship. Governor Drivestream's residence is on the other side of the world, by the administrative palace at Dargonis. We sent word as soon as you enter the system, but it takes time to travel great distances of your domain. Bitch, please. I came from fucking space. You can make it across the planet. Logic test succeeded. Counselors were Wersarian appears unruffled. But you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with a new trader. I'd like to rest before the meeting. Where are my chambers? They are very close, just down the hall. That's also where the study... Are we in a building right now? That is also where the study and the audience chamber are. Achilles' face brightens with a pearly white smile, restoring some of his former good looks. Lady Theodora's study has remained locked since her last departure, but on account of your arrival, we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready for you whenever you may need it. You're dismissed. I apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes for conversation with me. Achilles bows his head. I'm certain that you will find my report on the state of affairs of Von Valencia's protectorate most useful. Okay. Oh, doesn't she want me to do stuff for her here? Hello, Jay. Oh, I see. Toss a coin.
Something of interest.
Drink in the light, the coin falls in clear water. Checks the bottom. What's this? Goods. Long lives a road trader. Is it using my tech use? Glory to the rogue trader. Ah. There's it, goods. Fight today. It was here that I was supposed to do this stuff for Jay, right? Maybe I'll do that. Nice, very temporary and quick T-pose. Standing on the altar of the ancient St. Joseph's regal frame is covered in march. The relic was claimed in the battle. Okay. Game wants you to speed read when you're looking at those things, man. The ship. That desire to return to the ship. Okay, alright. Sent to the palace. Glory to the great rogue trader. Welcome, your ladyship. Let me inform you of the location of the chambers of your dynastic estate. It doesn't look like he belongs here. The main throne room is up the stairs and straight ahead. Your subject Achilles Scalander informed me that he humbly awaits the opportunity to meet you with you there. We're talking back to back. It's very hush hush. If your ladyship wishes to rest after a long journey, then your personal chambers are up the stairs and to the right. Okay. Yep. That way. You need anything, whatever your soul desires. I'll be right next to your chambers, eagerly awaiting your orders. Eagerly, huh? I bet. Long lives the rogue trader.
What is that?
What is that? Whenever the wearer moves through a cell occupied by the enemy, the wearer gains plus 50% dodge against that enemy's attacks until the wearer's next turn. The cursed thing. Lost by the place was likely left by glass. Electrified shardnet. The cogitator is proven with sounds among the faint ringing stands out. The remains of a plaque that can be seen on the frame. The last inscription is completely indistinguishable due to the patina.
Halt! I noticed something.
Jesus Christ. I need to yell about it. Antique piece of furniture is obviously well cared for, but the surface is covered with lots of scuffs, scratches, and stains. Traces of previous rogue traders sent at the table. Melta weapon. Oh, it's a heavy melta weapon. Multi-melta. That's a lot of damage. Melta scorching area. I wonder if Abel can use this. He barely has enough strength. I mean, it's definitely better. Better range, better armor pen, better damage. Can Pascal also use it? No, he doesn't have the strength. Does he have the proficiency? Yeah, he just can't use it because of the strength. And this might be nice on him. Maybe I should up his strength at some point. Get more damage on the melee anyways. So the only one who can use it right now is Abel, and it's definitely better than what he has, so put it on. That's a big boy weapon, man. Do you leave me any goods in here, lady? Oh, this is a balcony. Your hand to the both can open the hidden door. Ooh, let's see. The better the head of the rogue trader dynasty befitting the status of its owner. Ooh. Ooh. Mysterious item undoubtedly created by inhuman hands. Mysterious Xeno artifact rests in the stasis field. Sure, I'll take all these goods. 10 bonus to tech use. They also increase the damage of plasma weapons by 3. I think that's an upgrade for Pascal. Oh, weapon skill and strength, huh? What am I wearing? Oh, it's for each cell the enemy has moved. Okay, not that I moved. I don't know why I thought it was that I moved. Hmm. Oh, I need that to... That'd be a lot of weapon skill and strength I'd be using. Oh, I do want the tech use though, so I'll put on Zealot Cloak. When the wearer hits an ally with an area attack, the wearer gains +1 stack of Zealot effect until the end of combat. The wearer deals plus 10% damage with their area attacks for each stack of the Zealot effect. I'm generally not in the habit of hitting friendlies. This seems better. I still don't know if her thing's crit. I don't really pay attention. Empty glass and 3 unopened bottles of wines on the finely crafted table made of wood. Milk comes out from the old speakers. We'll do that shit in a second. Natural pills should find lighting. Just not comfortable. Bunch of Xeno artifacts. I'll take all this shit. I need more stuff. Created by inhuman hands. I wonder if I have to do stuff like in a certain order on this to make something happen. So you recognize the melody that is playing right now. It is the first of 36 parts of the Symphony of Honor and Duty. Alarms have been sounded. What? Human Warrior Hospital and Sewer has entered her ladyship's chambers. Will be eliminated. It's me though. The fuck? Your ladyship, deepest apologies for the intrusion. Do you require citizen assistance? Being on second thought, we better just leave you in peace. Yeah, maybe you should. So I did something wrong. Okay, so I did the right thing. So it told me that this was the thing. This would probably be the right call. That makes sense. Choose a book. Several books are stacked next to the sofa. Some appear ancient while others look like they have never been opened. Among Theodore's data has been restored by using your Crocodile's phrase, Litanies of the Metaforce. It is the title of one of the books here. Look up the book, a hidden button and its spine clicks under your finger. Have a glass of wine. 3 sealed bottles sit on the sturdy looking low table. They are labeled Grandmaster's Blood, Boon of Terror, Flame of Purity. Do not pour wine. The bottle remains untouched. I don't know. Nope. Okay, well, we got most of it. Yeah. Surrender or be killed. I'm gonna pick the wine, fills the glass, glittering in the dim light. The room looks cool. This tangy flavor burns your throat, leaving a spicy, bitter aftertaste. You hear a short, faint hum as unseen motor stirs into motion. Flame of Purity is the right one. The room responds to your actions with a quiet grinding sound. A small nook reveals itself in the nearby wall. Inside, you find a databank bearing Von Valencia's coat of arms. Data bank from Darganis. Oh, this is one of the things for that quest I need. Okay. Okay, well, that's cool. I got a piece of the quest done. I was hoping for some sick loots, but maybe that'll come later down the line. Poor guardsman. Hello.
Something of interest.
No. Pinky. Your trophies were packed as cargo. Well, your ladyship, Clementia, bows her head politely. For a counselor of the rogue trader, she is dressed rather simply. A parade doublet, polished boots, a comfortable cloak. She bears a saber and gilded scabbard, whether for show or protection, one could not say. Only her ring, with the restoring coat of arms, indicates that she is the highest social stratum. The governor is waiting in the periphery of the palace. Please let me know when you'd like to see him. Awareness test succeeded. The sharp gaze, the impeccably straight back, the composure. For a moment, you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Abelard himself, not his heir. Judging by the scars on the exposed parts of her body, Clementia saw her fair share of combat prior to assuming the position of counselor. What are your responsibilities as counselor? Chancellor? To put it simply, I am your trade representative. Any and all decrees, official communication, and meetings are first reviewed by me, and then forwarded to you down the hierarchy. My purview also includes overseeing your ladyship's property, the palace, the states, and the many gardens and other domains on Dargonis that you've inherited from Lady Theodora. And whether you are president of Dargonis, consider me your personal secretary. What can you tell me about Dargonis? All deals and important decisions are made here in the capital. Many years ago, an ancestor of Lady Theodora signed an agreement with the Adeptus Administratum, which allowed for efficient management of the world and neighboring systems. In accordance with the decree, a share of the planet's population was assigned to the Administratum and converted into servitor scribes, who now toil across the entire world. Dargonis is also the seat of several noble families who run all major planets in the Protectorate. Let me express my not-so-humble opinion. They care very little about who exactly stands at the helm. Those piranhas think about their own profits just as much as they do about the prosperity of the Protectorate itself, if not more. Lastly, Dargonis has its own fleet, a luxury unavailable to the vast majority of other worlds in your realm. In addition to warships, the Protectorate also employs privateer ships, which are used to transport cargo between worlds. Does the capital stay in contact with other worlds? Unfortunately, not at this time, your ladyship. After a few representatives of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica on Dargonis went to frenzy, some of the psychers were tragically pacified by the respective authorities. Since then, communication with neighboring system has been unreliable at best. Thanks to the Master of Mankind that you managed... Oh, thanks be to the Master of Mankind that you managed to find your way to the capital. The noble houses are so volatile, what sense is there in keeping them? Over the many centuries, an intricate hierarchy was formed within the ruling elite of Dargonis. The great houses do more than plunder your treasury, it is replenished to a large degree, thanks to their administrative work and their lands. Naturally, you can get rid of anyone who you consider surplus to requirements, but not right now. It could threaten the fragile stability that is holding the Protector together. Are there any issues that I should be aware of? Apart from the disrupted communications, Dargonis was recently raided by enemies of humanity. However, the fleet under the command of Captain Martheus Wasurian triumphed over the accursed Xenos. If you ask for my opinion on this matter, we have the situation completely under control. Awareness test succeeded. You catch her avoiding your gaze for just a moment for the first time. It's obvious that Clementia is looking out for her house's good name. But despite the confidence in her tone, you can tell that she does not entirely believe her in her own words. She lying to me? Tell me about Governor Drivestem. Urban Drivestem is a well-respected man, not just on Dargonis, but throughout the Protectorate. For many centuries, his house has supported the capital's administration and logistics between the Von Valencia systems. The Drivestem's efforts have secured years of order and prosperity for Dargonis, which more Lady Theodora has personally insisted that Lord Urban specifically be made the next governor. Fellowship succeeded. The way you speak of Drivestem, I hear a hint of either contempt or resentment. No, no, I don't believe I feel either, your ladyship. Clemente sternly stares into the distance, her jaw clenching visibly. She speaks in a polite but clipped manner, clearly flustered by your insight. I work, hello. My cog also. I lurk? Okay, thank you for the lurk, Stephanie. Hope work's good for you. We have different views on how to run a world. We sometimes have discussions over the laws that are enacted, but we both work for the good of Von Valencia's protectorate. That much can be said without a doubt. Thank you for your report, Counselor. Chancellor. So for the Von Valencia's protectorate relationship. Archist Scalander, does he cause any problems? Why, none at all, your ladyship. Secretary Scalander is an outstanding individual and a loyal servant to the Von Valencia's dynasty. Lady Theodore's absence, we collaborated on a number of issues related to the well-being of your domain. And he has proven himself to quite capable. And I don't know why, but even the governor trembles before Achilles. Which, unusual for a man of his, shall we say, standing. The last word brings a slight smile to her lips. The governor can wait a little longer, I still have matters to take care of. Certainly, your ladyship. However, her thin lip twists slightly. I do not concern myself with the governor's feelings, but I must warn you, your action or inaction may be interpreted in a certain way. Now, if your ladyship will excuse me. Freezing cold, loading a kiln, icebox, but I have soup. Soup's good. Freezing cold, how cold are we talking? It's not good. Von Valencia's dynasties are an invisible symbol of the rogue trader's power, which now belongs to you. Oh, I can't even sit down? What's that bullshit? What an oversight. Can I talk to you? There's a charge of heresy. Okay, what did you want? Slender figure clad in robes made from expensive fabric shudders from violent coughing. Pressing a gilded respirator to his face, the man takes several deep breaths. Achilles, it's been many moons. I hope your cousin is feeling well. Achilles covers his burnt lips, trying to and failing to suppress a coughing fit. She sees in good health. She sends her regards to you, as well as her wishes for your swift return. Henrik frowns. For as long as the stars shine in the sky, my vigil continues. So it does. Achilles thumps himself on his chest with an augmented hand. You hear the clanging of metal against metal. I'm not so foolish as to fail to notice a conversation in code. Your insight deserves credit, rogue trader. Then again, I expect another less from Theodore von Valencia's successor. Henrik looks at Achilles. Allow me to introduce Achilles Scalanders properly. In addition to his duties as Secretary of Administratum, he acts as the agent of the Golden Throne under my aegis. Master Scalander was transferred into my remit by a colleague who is engaged in other matters in the Karnus Expanse. I'm sure you'll find Achilles useful, especially in dealing with other schemes of humanity's foes within the borders of your protectorate. Greetings, Lady Proxy Von Valencius. God, man. Allow me to once again express my deepest condolences for the loss of Lady Theodore. I'll do everything I can to track and destroy down Kudrin Bakhtar's accomplices in the capital world. Traitor to the dynasty. Yeah, do you know anything about him? Achilles nods grimly. Word of his treason reached Dargonus too late. Conrad came to the planet and left it almost immediately, once he had sown discord in the minds of the gullible and naive. The worst of the rumors he started was that you were the one responsible for Lady Theodora's sudden demise. Of course, your loyal subjects did their best to skin alive any who showed signs of doubt. But it seems unlikely that the warden got to everyone who has allowed doubt in their heart and now nurtures it in secret. Ah! Oh, James, you really enjoy your flashbang, huh? Which one is that? 3? I don't even know. That's a little better. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Achilles nods grimly. Words of treason reached their gun. It's too late. Okay, I read all this. Scars on your face. What happened? He coughs. 5 years ago, there was an accident. Several tanks of Promethean exploded in the storehouse at my estate, and I was buried alive under the rubble. The Emperor preserved my soul, and the skilled physicians of Dargana saved my body, except for my lungs, with which I have to part. I presume the incident was an attempt at my life, but the identity of whoever was behind it remains a mystery. What are your responsibilities? Officially, I'm secretary of this world's administrative department. Less officially, I'm afraid I can't disclose that even to you. Excuse me? In short, I collect and investigate reports of heresy taking root on the upstanding plants of the humanity. Above all else, I'm concerned about the Xenos threat that hangs over the entire Cronus expanse. Okay, so I don't like this guy. I'm heretic, and this guy is anti-heretic. Unless he's secretly a heretic too. Including your protectors. Sadly, my mission was complicated by recent warp disturbances. I'm still trying to reestablish contacts with many of my agents. Tell me about Xenos. As the local systems are no strangers to skirmishes with enemies of humanity, but recently Los and Beasts seem to have completely flown off the handle. We're receiving reports from ships that made it through the warp of Darganis. Both they and the colonies they have departed from are being attacked. We've been identified. The breed of Xenos, the present of the threat, the Chikari, humanity's ancient, blah 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 blah. I don't feel like it anymore. I think I might play some, what's it called later? Finals or something. A Renegade or something. Some shooter. Too much reading. Fortunately, in the host of humanity, there are those who are willing to grovel before our enemies in hopes of a valuable reward. You may be interested to know that we are on the trail of such heretics. Achilles glances at the data slate. Overwhelming evidence indicates that a marauder void station in Langren's belt is being used as a base for a band of pirates who are not above dealing with Xenos. Didn't that kill them? I was unable to persuade the counselor of the need to dispatch a ship there, but perhaps you would like to pay a courtesy call to these scoundrels yourself. Yeah, I think I killed them. Do you know anything about the cult of the Final Dawn? My knowledge is deplorably limited, your ladyship. All my attention has been focused on tracking Xenos activities. I'm certain that Master Von Kalax can tell you more about the heretics than I. About your unofficial work, Achilles' amber eyes flash with interest. Yes? Whom do you truly serve, the Rogue Trader and the Interrogator of the Inquisition? And whom does the Rogue Trader serve, the Golden Throne, the Protectorate? Would it be that one stems from the other? And if so, is there any sense in discussing it? On a list of the agents and the means to contact them. I can understand your desire as a rogue trader to have everything under your control, and yet I am not at liberty to make use of my classified information related to the interrogator's intentions in which may ever blah 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 blah. Actually, let's sigh of disappointment. There is no point in pressing my agents. None of them would ever reveal such vital information, especially not in my presence. Can I come back to this? Do I not? Oh, whatever. Say phrase and protectorate. I've already forwarded all official reports to your seneschal. As of for the conversation right now, I wouldn't trust any paper or data slate with its contents. You see, Lady Theodora, may the Emperor have mercy on your soul, was perfectly aware of Darganis' political environment. You, however, have only arrived on the capital world. I thought it would be best to bring you up to speed. Frankly, the nobles on Darganis, much like the nobles on most worlds, are akin to spiders in a jar, ready to pounce on whoever is weakest, or whoever they deem to be the weakest. The nobles on Dargonis are well-respected, rich, and powerful individuals who held Lady Theodora's favor for many years and found ways to rise above the rest by diligently serving the rogue trader. Every family pursues its own selfish interests, and each one expects that with the transition of power they will retain or even add to their land or wealth. Families I would recommend giving particular attention to are the drive stems, the Gapraks, and the Sourbacks. I should also mention the Wersurians, not a noble house per se, but a family that was part of Lady Theodora's inner circle. To the Blue Bloods' great displeasure. Blue Bloods? Drive stems are an ancient governor house of Dargonis, predictably. The greater the wealth of the Von Valence is protected, the fuller their coffers grow. Their reputation is flawless except for one detail. We have evidence that urban drive stems rivals seem to have the misfortune of regularly falling victim to Xenos raids. I find that these attacks are always a little too advantageous for the drive stems, but we lack solid proof and it might never surface. The closer an official is to the rogue trader, the braver and safer they feel. I would just like to remind everyone that rubbing shoulders with Xenos is a heresy that can be overlooked only in the case of the Von Valencia's heir, not her servant. What makes the Gaprak special? The Gapraks hail from a remote forge world, and among their distant relatives are many servants of the Omnissiah. Their house itself is close to the cult of the Adeptus Mechanicus, both in spirit and in their business connections. The Gapraks oversaw the industrial shipments within the Protectorate until recently. Ever since the astropathic communication with Kiva Gamma was severed, they've been quite concerned about the security of the planet and placed in their care. Can this motherfucker stop walking? Oh my god. Religious and hardworking Sourbacks own many enterprises, including distillation factories that produce promethium. I must note that lately the members of the Sourback family have been prone to overly liberal statements about the Von Valencia's dynasty. They believe that Lady Theodora is a bit too keen to leave her worlds without proper oversight. About the Wersurians. The Wersurians are a line founded by Lady Theodora's seneschal, and as such are nominally considered nobility, at least from the standpoint of the Imperial Navy, from which a Lord Abelard hails. On Dargonis, however, their position is precarious. Firstly, they were never granted an official title, a process which has been impeded for decades by the old houses of Dargonis, and secondly, the other families do not see them as equals, but as upstarts for clinging to rogue traders' favor. The Wersurians are responsible for the capital world's fleet, the majority of cargo shipments. After hearing that, I feel the urge to have every one of those sycophants executed at once. Achilles shrugs. You are naturally well within your right, rogue trader. Remember that this is Ka's multi-layer bureaucratic system is Dargonis, of your entire protectorate, in fact, to come apart at the seams. And that's not even considering the likelihood of attempted reprisals from their families and allies. I don't give a fuck. I would hold off on death sentences, act with restraint and wisdom, present for all. What? Nah, that's not my way. Do not mistake me, mass executions are one way to solve your problems. In that case, you should weigh up every possible scenario before you act. Enough of the nobles. Was there anything else you wanted to report? There was, your ladyship. At this time, it concerns the main reason of my presence on this planet, Xenos, and the threat they may pose to you and your humanity as a whole. The last few months have been difficult for the people who report to me. My eyes and ears are scattered throughout the Cronus expanse, warp disturbances, astropaths overcome with madness, ships disappearing in the Materium. Many of my observers and contacts have gone dark or been killed by some calamity or other. Still, I managed to establish communication with some key individuals who were able to warn me about incoming threats, including Xeno raids. Achilles looks at you in the eye without blinking. It is within my power to supply you with intelligence on where and when the Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt that Governor Drivestem will beg you for protection against the Xenos, and in this fight, the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Proxy. If I ever report a threat looming over a ship or a planet, do not dismiss it. Sometimes it takes intervention from a rogue trader on our mighty void ship to avert disaster. Let's take my leave. These bows. According to the message I received a few minutes ago, Governor Drivestem has arrived at the court. Imagine the counselor is already prepared to arrange a meeting. All that's left is to notify her that you are ready to see her bends. Okay. I think I'm going to stop here because I'm tired of reading. I'm just not in the mood for it, and I'm kind of hungry because I haven't eaten today. So I'm going to stop and probably go get something to eat. Maybe do something a little different later, play some finals or something. Alright, I'm gonna bounce out here. I'll see you later, Rav. See you later, James. See you later, Stephanie. See you later, Av. Y'all take it easy. I'll hopefully be back a little later. We'll see. Peace.